Hello everyone. One of the benefits of being an English language teacher or instructor is that we have many opportunities to travel and work abroad. In this video, I'd like to talk about a recent trip to Japan and offer some suggestions. When I arrived in Narita, I had to make a decision. Should I take the train to my hotel as I had planned, or should I take the bus? So I checked with the staff, and we determined that the bus was the best way based on the amount of luggage that I had. That's because changing trains with heavy luggage is minrokusai, like a pain. So in this case, the bus was a better way, even though it's slower, it was a better way to get to my destination. The bus ticket agent carefully gave me instructions and warned me to be at the bus stop 5 minutes before departure. Okay, so I went immediately out to the bus stop, but the problem was I had to use the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, came back, and there was a bus, but the door was closed, and I thought, no, maybe that's not my bus. The bus drove off, and I realized that was my bus. So I went back to the bus ticket agent to get a refund, and she said, I told you to be there 5 minutes before departure. So I had to pay a fee, but I got the rest of the money refunded, and I had to take the train, and I paid the price because my shoulder was hurting the next day. So please take the bus if you have heavy luggage. By the way, my conversation with the bus ticket agent, that was all in Japanese. So the question is, do you need Japanese to go to Japan? And I would say no, for 3 reasons. The first reason is because of technology. The second, there's English everywhere now. And third, there are a lot of people that want to practice speaking English, like my students. So I think that even if you are not a lifelong student of Japanese like me, that you can still enjoy a trip to Japan, especially if you stay in the city and not go to the countryside. Let's talk about technology. I have used various apps when I have traveled to Japan. And for the last trip, I used the Japan Travel app, which has the train station maps and all the other maps of Japan. You can plan your itineraries before you leave and retrieve them once you get to Japan. So I think that this is a pretty good app. Also, I have used the Google Translate camera function to read menus and read labels while shopping. Between the two, I think you can do pretty well. But again, you really need to keep a sense of humor about blunders because they will still happen. I did miss the train, but people were kind enough to help me. Other train passengers, for example, or the staff helped me get on the right train. So as long as you keep a good sense of humor while traveling and you do prepare, you'll be okay and you'll have a great trip. Finally, let's talk about food. So these are some of the things that I do when I go to Japan. I look for the ubiquitous Jido Hanbaiki. Those are the vending machines that have a huge variety of drinks, hot and cold teas, hot and cold coffees, soft drinks, juices, you name it, they have it. Second, I love the convenience stores, and there are other YouTube videos that will show you what's available there, but it's pretty amazing. Onigiri, bentos, puddings, drinks, anman, nikuman, all kinds of things. So the convenience stores are awesome, and they are ubiquitous as well. They're everywhere. And third, I like the panyas, the bread stores, because you can go there and get bread for breakfast. And finally, I like to go to the basement of department stores and pick up a bento for dinner if I'm not having dinner at a restaurant with friends. So that's my style, some of the things that I like to do, and those are my suggestions.